the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, where the Cavaliers have won 8 consecutive playoff games against the Raptors going back to last year. And LeBron James, a 3-time Finals MVP, looking to put a headlock on this series. Kyle Lowry and the Raptors hoping to prove that maybe that 59-win regular season wasn't just a mirage. And 4.5 hours up the highway in Jurassic Park, outside of Air Canada Center, they are very hopeful. Here's a look at the brackets. Boston up 3-0 in Philadelphia. Houston 2-1 over Utah, and Golden State the same advantage over North.
Basketball. Now, when we talk about passing, it's been a clinic in games 1 and 2. 27 assists and only 3 turnovers. This happened time and time again. The bounce passes, the diagonal passes right on the money to men moving without the ball or spotting up on the other side of the floor. Now in game 2 at the offensive end, the 43 points with the incredible shooting. Now this he did at least 4 times in the second half. The fade away from a distance of 15 feet or more and hitting nothing.
No team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. We'll be back with a tip after these messages and a word from our ABC stations.
The NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals on ABC, presented by Wells Fargo. Brought to you by Hyundai.
Struggling, trying to score. Now Kevin Love has been excellent here. Now this, hey, the 7-2 guy running at me, I'll give him the ball fake and blow right by. And then all you're saying is, you're not out of this. Just keep working because you're getting good opportunity. Now that for Lowry, come on, Lowry has shot a sensational percentage in threes. He's been shooting over 50% in this series.
Lead at the end of the first quarter, and LeBron got valuable rest. Let's take a look at tonight's King of the Court, brought to you by Burger King. The Raptors trying to get physical with LeBron.
Yeah, this is why LeBron James, he gets this every night. When you're playing him, especially when the young guys play him, they try to mug him. Well, now I think he's accepted the challenge. That happened early on. Now he is just going off the dribble. Anytime that he gets it above the foul line area, I'm taking you guys to the hole. Now, when you look at what he's doing, how about the jump in 7 points? Field goal up, the rebounding's at 9-9, and then the assist consistent with what he did here.
James leading the way with 15 points for the Cavaliers.
The NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals on ABC, presented by Wells Fargo. Brought to you by Burger King. Mix or match 2 of our favorite sandwiches for just $6. And Straight Talk Wireless. Everything for less.
Welcome back. NBA Conference Semifinals on ABC, presented by Wells Fargo. From Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland. A look at the coach of numbers for the first half. The Cavaliers finishing the break on a 16-2 run to lead by 15 as we get ready for Toronto. They're still hopeful for their Raptors. Second block.
Great play by Valanciunas. And at this other end, it's nice to see DeRozan get going because he can light you up in a hurry.
After that last bucket.
Okay, there it is there. See, you're late. You're coming too late. Nobody on the baseline.
The NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals on ABC, presented by Wells Fargo. Brought to you by Ford. Going further so you can.
It's time to check out tonight's golden moment, brought to you by McDonald's. This one brought to you by LeBron James. Different defenders, Hubie, Siakam, Anunoby, Valanciunas, a host of them.
Well, all night long, there's your Euro step that he's attacking and he's totally under control from getting a shot block. Excellent play by Lowry in the open floor.
The NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals on ABC, presented by Wells Fargo. Brought to you by Progressive Insurance, your first-round pick for car insurance. And Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Well, the Toronto Raptors Raptors outscoring the Cavaliers 15-6 so far in the fourth quarter. Lowry, the catalyst.
Yeah, just watch this screen here now. Not only does he get his man, but he gets two people on that block. And right here, this is just a great defensive play to start the break. Now watch how Lowry cuts in front of Thompson without contact to stop him from potentially blocking the shot. Trap, and naturally you can't do that when there's a man moving without the ball because LeBron will find him. Look at that every time.
Final action continues tomorrow on ABC with Golden State, the reigning champs, at New Orleans, and coverage begins at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Coming up next, your late local news, except on the West Coast. There's a look at the updated brackets. No team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit, as Toronto and Philadelphia have an imposing hill to climb on the way back. Houston and Utah 2-1. Golden State up 2-1 against an incredible closer tonight. And he turns off the lights on the Raptors' hopes one more time. LeBron James with the game-winning bucket tonight. The NBA Conference semifinals continue tomorrow on ABC. Golden State, New Orleans. Coming up next, the late local news, except on the West Coast. Cleveland wins it to go 3-0. He shot him down tonight for Israel and Hubie. I'm Mark Jones. Thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.